Hi guys, today I'm going to be reviewing the Specialized Bandit SWAT tool carrying system, or in other words, a very small saddlebag. So let's do this thing. Now before I start, I must say I've been using this thing for a few months now and I absolutely love it. It's not too big like a normal saddlebag that you put all sorts of stuff in that you don't really need and you're clanking around at the back. Fits nicely under the saddle. Obviously you need a specialized saddle to screw onto there, and there's no noise of any tools bashing around. It's nicely tucked away, we'll see that later, and it's out of the way. So let's have a closer look at this Bandit. No, I'm still going to call it a saddlebag. Having a closer look at the Bandit. Comes in two versions, one for the road and one for the mountain bike. This is a mountain bike version. It's got a strap with Velcro on the inside, which goes through a metal frame, and the strap is yeah, it's 50.3 more or less, 50.26 millimeters wide, and the metal strap itself that goes under the seat post, it is 70, and the holes are 58. Let's get that a bit closer, about 58.75 millimeters apart. But like I said, it's made for a specialized saddle, and it is metal, as I said, not plastic or anything like that. Very nicely made, good quality, I must say. It's got a little elastic band on the inside here with a sticky, or not a sticky, silicone type inside to hold your tube. Then it's got another little compartment here to put your CO2 bomb inside with a hook, and on the other side it's got a elastic strap to prevent it coming out. Then on the inside of this band there's another little pocket here in which you can put the CO2 valve that goes on the top there. So let's have a look what it actually comes with. It obviously comes with the band strap like this itself. Comes with two bolts to bolt it onto the saddle, and then you get a tire lever with it. So the tire lever, which I forgot to mention, there's also a little compartment for that to go in, and that's over here underneath your CO2 canister. So I'll push that in there. That sort of goes like that, sticks out halfway. You take your CO2 canister, you push that in next. Oopsie, got to make sure that this little elastic grabs it on the other side. The elastic doesn't really need to be there, because once this is in, the CO2 is not actually going to come or move loose. And then once you've got that in there, you can just hook the little rubber hook over the valve over here to stop it from coming out. But like I say, once it's in there, it's not going to come out. It's pretty much kept in there by the strength of the, or the tightness of the strap against what you're going to put it against. Then I normally put one of these tires in. I don't normally put a normal tire. I buy the one in the plastic container. I then just wrap that over, take a bit of insulation tape. It's always a good thing to have a bit of insulation tape with you, so you can take this off the tire if you should need it for some reason while you're riding and you have an emergency. So I'll just take a little bit piece of that, wrap that around the plastic here. These do come in two versions, one without the plastic, and you can just buy it by itself, but I like the one that comes already in its own little plastic housing. Just helps to keep the dirt and everything out of the tube. So maybe a better buy than the one that you just buy off the shelf by itself. Otherwise you've got to put it then in a separate tube in any case. So I just wrap that like that, and then that goes inside this little elastic band here, like so. And then I take the CO2 valve and put that on the inside there. Little pocket there, goes there like that. And then what I also do, which because now I've saved space using this much smaller and lighter tube, I put another CO2 canister in the top of the belt there like that, and then you can just push that down, tighten it down, and now you've got 2 CO2 bombs in your saddlebag. This top one does not come loose if you just tighten the strap down properly. So let's have a look how it fits on the saddle. So to install the saddlebag or bandit, you just take put the 2 little bolts in with a 4mm Allen key. You just locate the section under the seat where it must be screwed into or bolted into. We'll start each one there quickly. Just screw each one in nice and tightly. There you go. Then I'll take my additional bomb, which is obviously a personal choice. I'll then pull that pretty tight, or as tight as it would go, and then tighten it down like that. And then as you can see, it sits nice and snugly under the saddle. It doesn't hang down. There's no movement or anything from the bandit itself while you're riding, so there's no rattling or noise or anything like that that comes from this bandit saddlebag. It's nice and discreet, no one can see it, and if you need it, everything that you need is there. So guys, hope you like that review, and don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'll see you next time.